637. In combat mode, we are. But not to fight against you, not to fight against any man, not to fight against any woman. We are here to say no to the debt brought against our people, brought against us, brought against our own land. That is what connects us. It's not about our language. It's not about the fact that we speak Latin or we speak Igbo or we speak English. It's about the fact that we want to say no to the powers that be that are bringing in debt, all kinds of debt, all kinds of loans in order to destroy our lives. Suddenly now we become partners with counselors, loan counselors, people who want to help us to come out of our debt. But we have not thought about it to tap the very power left behind by our own ancestors in order to be able to build our own means, in order to begin to rise above every debt, and in order to become the lenders and not the borrowers on it. You are at the right place. 637 today. The reason why you are here, we are not here to groom you, finally groom you to go and destroy any land, to go and fight wars, to go and worship any man. No nation we won't want you to be against. But we want you to be against the plague that is called poverty. It's a pain. It's now an insult against the people that has everything, that are supposed to be finely arranged, like the birds of the sky, that is not supposed to walk naked upon the face of the earth, defenseless upon the face of the earth. But only because they are allowed superstition, aka religion, dogmas, aka religion, doctrines, aka religion, to begin to guide their life. They cannot be able to see clearly. They cannot be able to think clearly in order to be able to carefully, thoughtfully walk into the global market. Welcome in advance. We have extended our hand from the comfort and convenience of our own lodge, of our own chambers, equivalent, no different from the chambers of your own fathers, Amenra of old, King Tut of old, Cyrus of old, Asenat of old, Amenhotep of old. They are here. Their ebullience are here. Their presence are here, returning you back to your root. The idea is very, very simple. Hey, enough of the wars in our life and all around us, that waste our time and our energy and our life. Enough of the wars. Enough of the worship. Worship being offered to graven images that has no eyes, to the dead that is not going to do anything to us, to blood that is not going to do anything for us. Let us begin to tap the living energies. We're going to quote from the New Testament, authentic New Testament, in order to be able to open our eyes, our thought, our inner eyes, okay, in order so that we can be able to see as one, as the sun above. When we say the New Testament, don't forget, in all our messages, it's not about this Bible here. Darkness, darkness, ignorance, ignorance, clueless, you're clueless. Torah, Bible, that divides us, that confuses us. It's not about it. We're going to bring out the authentic Bible, being read by the successful, being read by the strongest, by the bravest, by the most courageous. But before we do that, the LTB light member that sent you here knows that your life is going to change. You're no longer going to be burdened by debt. You see, he knows that we're going to seal this very message today in the right way, in the right manner. That is to exercise the full authority of the staff in our hands. No different from the staff in the hands of Moses, while he was leading his own people away from illusions, while he was leading his own land away from delusions. Do you know how Moses transformed a staff into a serpent? Do you know how Moses transformed that same serpent into a staff? Empowerment, enlightenment. If you don't, you're still subnormal, you know. You're subdued on it, whether you want to accept it or not. But this is a new opportunity. We are not here to condemn you. What you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is greater than you. But the opportunities are again here knocking. Follow the successful and you too become successful. LTB Live Premier Member Coach Amen reaching you with no medium in between us. You don't need any medium between you and the sun. You just need to tap the energy of the sun. Well, when we say the sun, we mean light. You tap the energy from air, we mean light. You tap the energy from water, we mean light. But in order to do this very magic before you, in order to be able to bring you out from debt, you are going to tap the energy from the air, which is abundant. Wherever you are, so long as you're alive, you are 6 feet above the ground. You have air and can be able to tap this energy to become free from debt and become the lender and not the borrower. Download your own debt exit guide. This is a warfare against every debt in our life. Debt exit guide. Begin now to download it. Begin now to read the Bible, the very Bible that the very richest, the greatest is reading. Download it and say no to the destroyer. If you don't say no to the destroyer, it will continue to be ravaging you, to be destroying you, to be distracting you, to be dividing you, to be deceitful workers. Okay? But you have the opportunity to say no to it. Download also the LTB Lightweight Building Plan and begin to build your own plan. Begin to plan your tomorrow. Begin to plan your own future. Begin to plan to give a legacy of affluence and surplus and abundance to your own children. And it shall be well with us. Okay? We've done noble to this very 637th day Maat message. Don't forget, it's a 1001 day journey. We do it in broad daylight. We are not comfortable hiding or leading you, misleading you to the bush to go and rob you blind, or hiding in the altar in the dark or in the bloody altars or temples in order to do this. We are comfortable coming out here and doing it in broad daylight, calling our own people when they have said that it's impossible, calling our own people, returning them back. Coach Amen, bringing you, planting it here forever and ever online. Math 637, so that our own children can be able to know that they are great, that their own fathers, ancestors are great, that they planned well for them. Okay? When you come in here at LTB Light, we don't just leave you empty-handed. You receive seeds that you can be able to plant that will grow and sustain you here, so that you will have surplus. You also receive a shield and a seal. Be very, very careful to have this very passport. Math. On one of the days in your math exercise, you see exactly how to download this very math. Okay? You become a traveler now. With your mind, physically, you become a traveler. Okay? Don't be out there left without a mentor, without the grace of mentors. Okay? Download it, preserve it, have it if you're traveling, have it in your luggage, so all the good men and of goodwill out there can be able to know that you're a good man. Okay? Don't allow the enemy, that mistake has been made, do not allow it to be repeated. Do not allow the destroyer to be the one who is going to tell your story. Pass on your legacy, pass on your story to your own children. Okay? A very good way to do it is to beautifully hang this on your wall, so that your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren can be able to see the spirit that guided their own fathers. Okay? We have buried this online. It shall be here. Every hand that you steal it away from us, from you and me, well, I mean, I have said it. It's not going to be possible. As our own fathers willed it, it will surface back again and return back to the rightful owners. And today it's returning back to you. It is for you now to take it and run with it, and change your destiny with it, and change your future with it, and change your land with it. Okay? Do be well. I am going to sign off now. It's a 1001 day journey. Remember to be here again tomorrow, which is a 638th day. Okay? Signed and properly delivered. Okay? Coach Amen. Do be well. Thank you.